Good afternoon, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome to another episode of our SkyFactory 2.5 modded Minecraft Let's Play series. So, if you recall, last episode we set this energy storage multi-block up, and it's been gaining power and everything. Since then I did do a bit of work. I kind of finished out the outside of the agriculture building. Next I'm going to probably start working on the inside and getting that all redone, and I did get our witchery plants planted and growing and all automated and everything, so that's all running now. I also changed over this bridge. I'm still debating. I don't know if I want to keep this. Like, I really like the neon blue with the dark color that we can get with Sphax textures, but I don't know. I mean, the performance hit in this pack for whatever reason is really massive. So I don't know, or it's at least massive for me. I don't know. But anyway, this episode we are going to continue with witchery. However, I did notice it's really strange. For some reason, when I'm going through the book, a lot of the rituals here are just dark. And I don't know what's causing that. Like, it'll be like a big chunk of them. And I can't remember the exact layout for the Rite of Summoning. I know some of the Rite of Summoning stuff is back here. Let's see. Right here. We can summon the familiar and do all that stuff, but the demon stuff is all blacked out, so I don't know. So anyway, this episode, instead, we are going to be making our kettle. And doing some brew work with that, and we might actually visit the dream world. So I think that would be a good use of our time, I think. So let's jump through here really quick and get this attuned stone crafted. We should have all the mats and everything for that. Let's see. We'll get this and this and this. Ta-da! Okay. And let's go set this up over here, which brewing is actually very useful. I'm kind of worried because we're gonna have to set a fire down, and we're in the middle of a forest. I just thought about that. I think actually right here should be a safe area, safe enough for right now to set this up at. So we'll go with that. Okay, that, and we'll just put that there. And let me get like a few pieces of cobble here. There we go. Oof. Okay, so now we're in business, and I'm gonna put just some cobble here so it just looks a little bit better. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and get ourselves some water to fill this up with. And now, the first brew, let's take a look here. We've got, no, we don't want distilling. No, we want brews. Let's see, what do we need to make that book? An Odor of Purity, which is a hawthorn sapling. Let's see. I'm sure we've got one. Yeah, we'll cook a few of these up. And Okay. Oh wow, we didn't get it the first try. I mean, it's a really high chance, like 80% or something, but we're having terrible luck. What is this? What is this madness? Oh my god. Now that says we get reek of misfortune, which... Huh. Okay, let me see here. The Odor of Purity is a hawthorn sapling. Okay. I guess the chance is just super low. Maybe? And if these don't work, I'll, I guess I can cut down some of these trees. Okay. I wasn't sure if I used vein miner on it, if it would get all the saplings or not. Man. It's just like, nope, you're not going to get that. Hate to tell you. Oh, you know what? I'm a damn idiot today. There's no clay jars in there. Duh. Oh my god. That was terrible. Okay. Let's try this again. Now we should get it. Oh my god. There we go. I was wondering, I was like, man, it's like we never have any issue with that. I need to get that set up so it just always keeps clay jars put in there. That would actually help us out a ton. So, now that we've got that, we should be all set to get our book crafted. There we go. Okay. And, let's see. We want the Brew of Sleeping. We'll need purified milk, cookie, Brew of Love, whiff of magic, icy needle, and water artichoke globe. So we've got quite a bit to do. The first thing, the Brew of Love. Let's see. We're gonna need poppy, whiff of magic, water artichoke globe, golden carrot, lily pad, cocoa beans. Okay. So let's get our poppy and our lily pad and water artichoke globe, whiff of magic, cocoa beans, and a golden carrot. Okay. There we go, and let's get ourselves a few bottles, actually, glass bottles. And then another thing I'd like to make, since we're getting into brews a little bit, is some of the witch's garb stuff. So, like the witch's hat. Let's see, we'd need golden thread and impregnated leathers, diamond vapor, whiffs of magic. Okay. I don't have any diamond vapor. What did we need? I can't recall to get the diamond vapor. Diamond and oil of vitriol. Okay. Let's get 1, 2 of these, maybe, and a couple diamonds, and then some clay jars, and we will be in business then. Okay. Because there's different pieces of gear within witchery that, in this case, will help us to get better output on these brews and stuff that we're going to be doing. So we'll get that running. And then let's see, what else do we need? The witch's robes, 35% chance of a second brew, except necromantic, and there's of course necromancy stuff. Creeper heart, we should have that. Golden thread, we're gonna need to make a spinning wheel with whiffs of magic. Do we have? No, we don't have a spinning wheel. Okay, so let's see, to get our spinning wheel, let's see here. Right here. We're going to need an attuned stone, of course. Sticks, item frames. Okay. Do we have everything that we're going to need for the attuned stone? I'm pretty sure we do. Pretty sure that we do. So let's see. Spinning wheel, attuned stone. Item frames. Oh, we don't have any sticks. Let's get 1,000 sticks. Just because we can. And I know they'll end up getting used, so I'm not too concerned about that. So let's get 4 of these. And what the hell? Any kind of wood is fine. And there we go. And now this will require a little bit of magic essence, so we'll definitely need to keep that in mind. We'll get some hay bales, and let's get some whiffs of magic. We've got some there. Okay. So let's get to spinning Rumpelstiltskin style. Okay, we'll just put this, for right now we'll just put it right there. And we'll throw our hay bales in there and our whiffs of magic and let that start running. And we're actually using a little bit of altered force, but it's being regenerated about as quickly as we can make it, or use it. So now we got our diamond vapor. And we should be all set up now to make our impregnated leather. At least a bit of it. So let's see. Let's get our witch's hat first. And let's go ahead and get a bit of that. So there's our hat. Woo! And then our robes. We're going to need a little bit more of that leather. That's fine. There we go. And then let's see. I don't think there's anything else that we're going to need. No, that's all witch hunter stuff. So now we'll have a 70% chance for a second brew whenever we do stuff with brewing. So now that we've got that, let's start jumping into brews. And we'll just go ahead and throw our little witch garb on. We'll see what we look like. Hi! That's what a legit witch looks like. True story. Okay, so let's see. We're going to need a poppy, a lily pad, a carrot, cocoa beans, water artichoke globe, and something else. Okay, let's see. I can't recall for the life of me what it is that we're going to need. Oh, whiff of magic. Okay. That's fine. No, it's not fine. We have no whiffs of magic. Okay, rowan saplings. Time for rowan saplings. That's okay. We got like 100% chance now to get this stuff. So, when we have jars in there. That's the only caveat. Okay. So let's get our whiff of magic. So now we should be good, and I believe this shouldn't be too far since we have that Arthana on there. Okay. So we'll give that just a minute to start up. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to look like once it's done with this texture pack. So we'll just give it a second. Because usually there's like little swirls coming out of it. But right now it's just water that's in there. And it's possible this is too far. Maybe. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that should be plenty close even without the Arthana. Probably just take it a minute. So I'm going to cut camera for just a second, and I will be right back when this does something amazing. Okay, welcome back. Okay, it did make it. Okay, it just listed as water. So we ended up getting 5 Brews of Love out of that. So that is not bad. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and throw some more water in that. Now for the Brew of Sleeping. We're going to need a cookie, purified milk. Let's see. Purified milk is Odors of Purity. No, we'll do this recipe here. 1 Odor of Purity, a milk bucket, and 3 clay jars. Or maybe we'll do the cake method. I don't know. Where's my chess piece here? Okay. Yeah, we've got the Odor of Purity, and we've got cake. Cows I haven't yet got. So, let's just go ahead and go with the cake recipe. Because we've got that stuff on hand. Because the odors of purity and stuff, that's not really a big deal. So we've got that. And by the way, these Brews of Love, let me see. They, if I remember correctly, they make creatures breed. Like your animals and stuff, so. But we want, yes, cookie, a whiff of magic, cookie, Brew of Love, purified milk. I think all of our whiffs are still in the thing, and then we're going to need an icy needle and a water artichoke globe. And we're actually going to go ahead and grab a couple icy needles, because when we go to... Why do we only have one of these? They haven't been growing very fast, I'm assuming. Let me grab the watering can here. Let's go get to watering some of those. I only recently got those fully set up, so it's possible that... some of the stuff just hasn't started filling in yet. Like good numbers into our storage. Okay, that's plenty. But I am going to go ahead and... Why are we not getting icy needles? There, okay, there's one. Cool. Just not 100% chance. Alright, so now we are all set to get our sleep on. So let's go ahead. That. And let's see, are we using, not using any power, so it must be done. It's hard to tell with this texture pack, I'm noticing. But we got a bottle of water. Fucking cool. Okay. So maybe we need to leave that running a little bit longer. I apologize. So let's get our water artichoke globe. And our... Oh, you know what it was? We didn't throw in the whiff of magic. Yay me. Okay, I apologize. We've got the purified milk, the brew of love, the icy needle, water shark. Okay, so we just need a cookie. Okay. And then we need our whiff of magic. That was totally a derp on my part. And you know what else? I'm not presently wearing my witch's garb, so... Well, I'm wearing my hat, but that's it. Okay, so now we are all set for this. So let's do this right. So brew of love, purified milk, icy needle, water artichoke globe, cookie, and whiff of magic. Okay. And it did change to like a pinkish color, which is great. And do I not have any more water bottles? Shoot. Okay. We're gonna need a glass bottle. Is it terrible I couldn't remember the recipe for it? Okay. We get a bunch of those. And there we go. So we've got 3 brews of sleeping now, which is wonderful. Those will definitely last us a while. So now we are all set. The only other thing I'd really like to have is another icy needle, because that is going to allow us to wake up when we're sleeping, be able to wake ourselves up. So let me throw some of this stuff in here that we don't need anymore. That and that and that and that and that and that. Okay. And let's actually grab that. Okay. Because when we go into the sleeping realms, most things we're not going to be able to bring with us or bring back with us, but Icy Needle is one thing that we can take with us into the dream realm, and there's some items that are in there that would be really nice to get and bring back with us for us to advance in witchery a little bit. Okay, so now we are all set, and now we just need to, let's go grab our bed really quickly here. Actually, where it's at, it's not bad. So let's go ahead and drink our brew and head into the dream world. No? No? I guess not. How strange. Let's move our bed. Am I missing something? Maybe? Okay, there we go. That time it worked. So, we're kind of loading in here, but whoa. What was that? Wait a second. You know what? swear that drives me insane that every time I go to, oh fuck, that's not good. You can kind of think of that as like almost like a Death Eater. We don't want it. Cool. So, if you notice, we have absolutely no equipment. Oh, fuck all, leave me alone. Shit. No way we're gonna be able to take that on. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, fuck. It's right behind me. I hear it. Ah! Ah, my God. Oh, God, there was another one. To the village. To the village we go. Okay. So, let's try to get some stuff to get going with, maybe, here. And let's go ahead and mark this as village. Now, stuff that you do here will be saved. It's just, as far as equipment goes, you're not going to be able to take things between the worlds very easily. Now, there are, like I said, certain things that we are looking for while we're here. But we shall see. I'm assuming that our equipment, our rings and stuff are working, though. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a crafting bench. Well, crafting station. And let's get rid of these damn nightmares. With this wooden sword. I'll remove this and get down a little bit closer. We just have to cheese him. Okay, this is going to take a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and speed this up while I get him killed. Okay, welcome back. So we got him killed, and we get this mellifluous hunger, which we will definitely put to use later on. If you notice, we can use it to make our dream weavers of fasting, as well as the biting belt, which are both really nice pieces. Next up, let's go ahead and, just for the sake of it, let's get ourselves a wooden pick here. And let's bring this with us for now. Alright. And let's see what we can find. I believe... Alright, give me 1 second while I run around and try to find what we're looking for, and then I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, welcome back. I'm just finishing off this nightmare here, and we got our next mellifluous hunger. And right there is what we're looking for, this wispy cotton. So basically, this, we can get cotton out of it when we're in the normal dream world, but since we're in a nightmare right now, we should get disturbed cotton, correct? Yeah. And this we can take back with us to our homeworld. But it's going to let us make this tormented twine. For 4 of these, we'll get 1 of those. And that will allow us to make the Fleetfoot Dreamweavers, the Iron Arm Dreamweavers, the Fasting... damn you, people. Anyway, we'll... and then we can also make... Trent effigies, scarecrows, and intensity and nightmare dreamweavers. as well as grass and dirt. But that's something we probably won't want to use. Now you can domesticate the Wispy Cotton, only the non-nightmare version, if I remember correctly. The nightmare version, you're not going to be able to spread it. Oh, shit. But right now, oh, shit. We'll have to use Flowing Spirit for that, and we're not quite ready, I don't think, to actually... Of course, we're in a nightmare right now, so we're not going to be able to do it anyway. But we're just going to try to grab as much of this Wispy Cotton as we can before we die. Is basically our goal at the moment. So let's see. And it can, by the way, it can spawn in any biome as well. So... cool, compressed zombies, great. And by the way, the sun's never going to come up in this dimension either, since it is a nightmare. Now the... Oh god. I know I'm going to die here. I know it. Ah. Got it. Got the shit. I'm surviving. I'm a survivor. Okay. Shit. Let's try to get some more before we die. But once we die, we'll be able to bring all of our stuff back with us. And be able to use it. Not all the stuff, I'm sorry. But the Wispy Cotton and the Mellifluous Hunger we'll be able to take with us once we die. And then, of course, there's still the Wispy Cotton, but you're only going to be able to get that in, like, a good dream. And since this is a nightmare, we're not going to be able to find any of it. But basically, you're going to break the same plant, you're going to break that Wispy Cotton, and that's how you're going to get the other version of it. So I'm thinking that I just saw some right here. Yeah, we're dead. Okay, so we'll wake up. Since it didn't bring the icy needle with us for whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure, but it doesn't really matter. We've got our disturbed cotton and our mellifluous hunger, which is what we set out to get. Now we could go back into it, and there's a chance to get either a good dream or a nightmare. It really just depends on how lucky you get, honestly. But the non-nightmare is pretty much the same thing, except a lot happier of a place. The Death Eaters aren't after you all the time. And there is a more extreme version, basically where it's like hell, like an extreme hell realm, where fire's raining from the sky and stuff, which we'll get into that later on. But I do believe we're going to end the episode out there. I know it's running about 30 minutes now. So next episode we'll probably get back into a little bit of tech stuff. Maybe start working with Draconic Evolution. We might actually next episode we might fight the Gaia Guardian 2, and possibly I'll try to get my Draconic set finished, and we might maybe try to fight the Chaos Dragon. Maybe, we'll see. So that might be our goal next episode, is Gaia Guardian 2 and Chaos Dragon, but we'll see. So yeah, I think that would be I don't know. We might attempt the Chaos Dragon. Okay, we'll put it that way. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, as always, please comment, like, subscribe. It's very, very much appreciated. And as always, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to let me know, and I will do my best to help you with those questions. So until next episode, though, do take care, and I hope to see you guys then.